Ladies and gentlemen, we announced it last week in our last episode of Dream Match. It is time for the rematch between Mr. Perfect Curt Hennig and his son Curtis Axel. This is the winner takes all here. Last time these two men fought inside the Dream Match arena, Curtis Axel stole one. And tonight, Mr. Perfect looks to get retribution on his son. Never before have we had a rematch, but because of Mr. Perfect's politicking backstage, it was granted to him and him only. Never again will we see a rematch. This is the one and only. And Mr. Perfect looks absolutely focused. He has laser focus tonight. He would not be caught off guard again by Curtis Axel like he was last time. Here we go. Look at that man. He is ready. He is taking no prisoners tonight. There he is. Mr. Perfect. Waiting the arrival of Curtis Axel here. And here we go. The crowd behind Curtis Axel after that victory last time. They know what this young man's capable of. And he is ready. Look at the cockiness just pouring off this young man who is Curtis Axel. He is absolutely ready. He knows he defeated Mr. Perfect last time. He has absolutely nothing to worry about this time, at least in his mind, he doesn't. There he is. Curtis Axel. He is ready as well. He already proved he can beat his father. He has nothing to prove here. But I'm sure that he still wants another win over Mr. Perfect. Oh, collar elbow tap to start this match. Mr. Perfect gets the advantage. Gets him in a headlock. He is wrenching it. Oh wait, Curtis Axel breaks out of it. Irish whip into the rope. Oh, going for a hip toss. No, reversed. Mr. Perfect gets him with a hip toss of his own. Another collar elbow tie up. Curtis Axel gets the advantage this time. Oh, and he picks him up and drops him down. But he holds on, wrenching it, picking him up and throwing him. He's just on him. He is on Mr. Perfect. He is not letting up. Oh, headlock takedown. Wrenching on that neck. Mr. Perfect seems to be able to get to his feet, but no. Curtis Axel let him up and knees him in the forehead. Helps him up into a suplex. Curtis Axel going straight for Mr. Perfect in this match. He is not letting up whatsoever. Mr. Perfect, a reversal. Nice left hand straight to the face of Curtis Axel. Grappling him. Throwing him on the ropes. What could we be thinking here? Oh my god, Curtis Axel trying to spill him over the top, but Mr. Perfect hangs on. Huge reversal. Huge right forearm for Mr. Perfect. Gets back in the ring. Grapples Curtis Axel. Nice snapmare suplex. Picture perfect suplex from Mr. Perfect. Overhand right. Catching him right in the nose. Flipping him over. Stomping on his arm. And then now it's all Mr. Perfect. Oh, going for a knife edge chop, but Curtis Axel grabs him. Curtis Axel with a huge leaping face buster. No, Mr. Perfect says no. It comes back with a reversal of his own. Curtis Axel kicks him in the gut. Mr. Perfect kicks him in the gut. Mr. Perfect's gut kick rocked him a little more. Curtis Axel goes down after that huge knife edge chop. Going for the knee, but no, he kicks out of it. Going after Mr. Perfect. Mr. Perfect reverses it into an arm drag. Curtis Axel comes back with the reversal now. Huge gut kick into a DDT combo. Mr. Perfect's down. Mr. Perfect is down, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2, not like this. Only a 2 count. Curtis Axel is taking no prisoners here tonight. He wants to get in there, do his work, and then get out. He does not want to fool around with Mr. Perfect, because he knows if he lets up even a little bit, it will spell defeat for him. And now just dropping them elbows. Almost an homage to his father when he used to drop them elbows on legends like Hulk Hogan and Bret the Hitman Hart. Picking him up. Mr. Perfect, beautiful snapmare takedown into an arm lock. Oh wait, Curtis Axel though. Curtis Axel getting up. Oh, a huge gut punch. I think it might have been a little lower than the gut. Ref needs to keep an eye on that. This is an exhibition match. All rules are in place. Curtis Axel throw him into the turnbuckle. Mr. Perfect reverses it into a big boot and follows it up with a Russian leg sweep. And goes for the cover. 1, 2. Ref a little slow to get to the count there. The crowd is on their feet. They are electric here tonight in the North Florida Championship Wrestling Arena. Curtis Axel drops his dad's spine first onto the mat. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Has him in the head scissors again. Going for more elbows, I'm sure. But no, Mr. Perfect wiggles out of it. Curtis Axel going for something, but he was caught by Mr. Perfect. Irish whip into the turnbuckle. Reverse with a huge elbow. Comes back with a gut kick. Mr. Perfect with a gut kick of his own. Grapples him. Reversed by Curtis Axel. What a toss. My God. He is just taking it. Not electric chair drop. No, we saw this last time. Last time we did the electric chair drop, he followed it up with a roll-up, and that's what caught Mr. Perfect off guard last match. Nice Russian leg sweep. Oh, Mr. Perfect going for something here, but it was reversaled into a Russian leg sweep by Curtis Axel. What are we going to see next? Huge snapmare. Oh, wait. Oh, wow. Using the same move his father used all them years ago. Wait a minute. 1, 2. Could this be it? Mr. Perfect kicks out at the last second. Curtis Axel cannot believe it. The crowd is on their feet. Oh, a huge standing drop kick by Curtis Axel. Taking Mr. Perfect down. He is trying to get back to his feet. He is in a bad way here. Big right hand. Oh, big gut kick. Big gut kick by Curtis Axel now. Mr. Perfect catches him. Headlock. Into a big backbreaker. Dropping his back over his knee. Now it's Mr. Perfect thinking here. Oh, a huge knee to the jaw. Crowd did not like that whatsoever. The boos are so loud in the arena right now. Going for another arm lock. We saw him try this earlier. Oh, he's really wrenching it here. Oh, he really has that arm lock cinched in, but Curtis Axel feeding off the frenzy of the crowd. He's coming back. Huge gut punch. Oh, gut kick by Mr. Perfect. Catching Curtis Axel off guard. Is Mr. Perfect trying here? Huge Russian leg sweep. He is winded. Mr. Perfect is absolutely winded. Curtis Axel getting up fairly quickly from almost everything his father's throwing at him. Wait a minute, little tit for tat here. That same move Curtis Axel tried on him earlier. And now Mr. Perfect's going for the cover. 1, 2. Oh, kicked out at 2. Both these men throwing everything they have at each other. Wait, Curtis Axel catches him into the Magilla cutter. That could be it. That could be it right there, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2, 3. And there you have it. No foul play. No drama. Just a clean victory over Mr. Perfect this time. What an incredible match. That's the match we expected to have last time, but Curtis Axel pulled the victory out of nowhere last time. What an incredible show of force by Curtis Axel, coming right out of the gate very quickly and taking it to Mr. Perfect. As you can see here, going for mini covers. Not able to keep him down, though. And here we see that electric chair drop from earlier. Dropping him spine first onto the mat. What an incredible match we just witnessed, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Perfect reverses into a Russian leg sweep. A great display by Mr. Perfect. Not able to get the victory, though, after all the politicking to get this rematch on Dream Match. He just couldn't get the victory. As much as he tried. I feel like he was about to go for something big here, but he was caught by the Magilla Cutter, and that was it. That finished it right there. And Curtis Axel gets the 1, the 2, and the 3. And he has finally proved that he truly is better than perfect. Your winner, ladies and gentlemen, Curtis Axel.